I know what you're here for. You're here for the tea. So let's get into it.
Hey guys, how are we doing today? It is number 9 checking in with you from Nights with 9. Why did I say that so sexy? Nights with 9. Anywho, welcome back and happy holidays to everyone who celebrates holidays. If you don't celebrate a holiday, then happy regular old pandemic day to you. Right? See my decorations in the back? I am in the spirits. Me and my daughter Blair and our bad cat Panda. So it's been a lot going on since the last time I checked in with you. So the last video that I did record was basically detailing everything that was going on with Kelsey, Meg, and Tori. And that video was released September 12th. Daystar came out September 26th. So we kind of broke the news first that Kelsey actually was messing with Tori first, and then Meg slid on up in there with them strong ass knees, okay? Now, back when I first had recorded that, I didn't have all the detailing, and I was feverishly going hard for Meg, to which I am always going to be against Black women having to be subjected to any type of violence, of course. However, the circumstances that are coming out around the story when it comes to why everything happened is now becoming murky, and it's just making Meg look really, really bad. I feel like she's still riding the high because her label, Beyonce, Jay-Z, they're pushing her. They're pushing her so hard because we have to remember that she is signed under Roc Nation's management. And not only that, Carl Crawford is pushing her also because even though they have their differences, guess what? If she doesn't do what she needs to do, then nobody makes any money. So, right? Basically, everything that I said was conclusive and right. Meg actually came in after Kelsey and took her sloppy seconds. Now, in regards to Meg and Tori, in my personal opinion, I'm so tired of this whole situation because I feel like it's just been going on. Don't y'all feel like this been going on and on? We about to go into a whole new year. We still talking about this. But anyway, long story short, I was right. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm very disappointed in Meg as a fan because I've been a fan of Meg since Tina Snow. I know every single song off of that joint. I can rap it like I wrote it. But, I understand that everybody is human. I definitely can't look into celebrities being the end-all, be-all savior, be holy of thou. So, I guess this is just a little, it's a typical situation, if you will. So that's still a developing story. We'll see what takes place. But if you haven't got the chance, Kelsey has made a song detailing and replying back to Megan after Megan decided to make a song including Kelsey's name on her debut album, Good News. Up until that point, Kelsey hadn't been saying anything in the news in regards to what was taking place. She would respond back from time to time to trolls on the internet and stuff of that nature. But for the most part, Kelsey wasn't really saying nothing. And not for nothing, I was one of the people that was pissed off at Kelsey because she wasn't saying anything. But then I had to sit back and think about it like, if it's my friend's situation and my friend is a celebrity, all I should be doing as a friend is being there to support her. Point blank, period. I'm not on your PR. I'm not on your management team. I'm not there to spin anything. I'm here to be here for you. But what went wrong with all of that is the fact that, like I said, I was the one of the people who believed that Kelsey had something to do with these things. When in all reality, if she didn't, Megan should have came out and cleared all of those things up for us and for the internet, to which she did not. And everybody was viciously dragging Kelsey from the beginning of this situation to the end, saying that she was in cahoots, saying that she was probably the one that shot her. She basically let her get dragged, and Kelsey just, I guess, had it up to here, and she decided to respond to her in the best way possible, seeing as how she's not a rapper, but Megan dissed her on a song. So, it's female shit. You diss me now, I'm gonna diss you, boo, But she said a couple things in there that were very interesting. One of the things that I felt that was really, really disgusting, if it is true, is that she was threatened with a sex tape by Megan. And if that is true, allegedly, this part is allegedly because I don't know for sure if this is true because she did just put it in the song. You know how people like to backtrack. But if she really did that, then Megan, I'm from Philly, and I'm gonna tell you this: when girls in Philly tell other girls business, send me to Eddie. I'm hunting them down. Okay. That's just, once you take our business to a whole nother level, once you say, as friends, if we fall out and we have a moment where it's just like, I can't stand your ass, if you there and take our business to the internet, we are no longer friends. And not only are we not friends, I'm gonna beat your ass when I see you. And that's just how, it has to go. So we will see. We will see if Daystar Peterson, aka Tory Lanez, will be convicted and sentenced to jail. If not to jail, then he'll probably be deported because he is not from here. Child. Rich people and their issues. Anyway, on to this next story. I just want to send out a sincere condolence. Sincere to the deepest core of my heart, a sincere condolence to all of King Von's family, all of his friends, all of his friends from O Block, to Asian Doll, to everybody. When it was announced that Von had passed, that shit hurt. That shit hurt me as if, like, I've known him my entire life. And because I have been researching Chirac or Chicago and their stories and the different gangs and how the scoreboard and all of that shit, I really feel like I gain a true feeling of camaraderie with them, because y'all know I'm hard. All right? And Von music just tapped into my soul. So I just want to extend my deepest condolences for that. R.I.P. to King Von, Fly High King. You were one of my favorite artists, and I was anticipating getting you on my podcast, but nonetheless, you will never be forgotten. Your music will definitely still get pins. I'm definitely going to still spin it, especially when I got to pull up to a op block. All right, Von. All right, so now getting into this next story of Von's friend G-Herbo. G-Herbo was recently indicted on charges of fraud. The fraud is basically under the counts of taking people's identities and credit card fraud. Ultimately using the credit cards and people's identities to be able to purchase and fund his lavish lifestyle that most of these rappers say that they have, but really they just be broke, like us broke. Not like broke. They be like us broke, but trying to make it seem like they not broke. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's broke, and then there's broke gay. Okay? Broke gay. So they are broke gay because they are scamming to get a head. Look, I don't want to sit here and say that, I condone criminal activity in a sense, but get it how you live, motherfucking hater. And the only thing that makes you a criminal is getting caught. So I hope that Herbo gets off on these charges. His girlfriend Tiana, I believe it's Tiana, not Tiana, because I've been saying it wrong this entire time. But his girlfriend just recently, she didn't recently announce, his lawyer had to let the judge know that his girlfriend was pregnant, fiance. His fiance is 4 months pregnant and that she dwells in New Jersey, so he has to be able to fly back and forth to be able to see her, to which the judge granted him to be able to do that because he is out on bail, which is very cool. Like, that's very nice of the judge to be able to let him do that. But for me, it's kind of interesting that it seems like every time Herbo having a baby, he end up getting locked up, or is some type of jail shit taking place. What's up with that? You just don't want to enjoy it. You know what? Let me stop. But congratulations to Herbo on his second child. And hopefully everything works out for the best. I'm not a hater over here. Even though I love Ari, I still want to see him prosper. And I hope that he is able to get out of this situation with the best type of outcome. Speaking of Ari has been included in the indictment. Not included in the indictment. Oh, God. Sorry, Ari. She wasn't included in the indictment. She was subpoenaed to be a key witness, but what most people need to understand with the courts, when you're being subpoenaed for a situation, that just means that you were around during the time of the activity of the crime that they're saying that this person did. Whether you choose to say if you knew something or not is completely up to you, but Ari solid. She ain't gonna fold. So Next, Lil Baby and Jada. Now this story, it's a simple, typical story. You know, Baby has too much money. If it's one thing that I have learned, that a man who has money has options. They have options, they have leisure, and they can do whatever they want. Not to say that this makes it okay, not to say that this makes it any better, but we have to be real with ourselves. We have to be honest with ourselves, ladies. I feel like that's the main thing that leads us into these situations where we're just so heartbroken and so just toxic and detrimental to ourselves, because we don't see that, you know, things are what they are. So therefore, if you know these things, and you need to move accordingly too, to ensure that you're not sitting around crying. Okay? I don't care if you're crying in a Honda, or if you're crying in a Beamer, or if you're crying in a Rolls Royce. I don't care. You shouldn't be crying. So hopefully, you know, Lil Baby and Jada figured that out. He got caught sleeping with a stripper, a very known stripper. I'm not a stripper. An adult porn industry worker. Okay, so me calling her a stripper was putting it nicely. So she's an adult porn gal, and Baby paid $15K to be able to sleep with her. $15K. Yeah. So he did that, and mind you, he has Jada at home, and not for nothing, we're all used to these things coming out yearly where Baby cheats on Jada, Jada tells us to fuck off, and, you know, she's going to be a sad, happy, rich bitch, point blank, period. So I don't really expect much from that situation. If Jada does decide to move on, to which I really feel like she should, not for nothing, girl, do you see you? You need to move the fuck on. But if you choose not to, whatever, I understand. Cry on that Rolls Royce, girl. So next, Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty, her husband. I'm going to be respectful of Nicki because I don't want to disrespect her her partner, but, you know, I do report on the news, and his criminal record is well reported on, so here we go. Apparently, Kenneth Petty's alleged victim has come out and spoken out against him and Nicki, and you can actually check out that story on Nosy Ho's YouTube channel. Shout out to her. Shout out to you, Nosy. Okay. She did an exclusive video, an interview with the victim, and she got to detail everything that happened to her and everything that took place. If you want to get the full caption of everything that took place, then head on over to Nosy. Child, I don't feel like she's lying. I don't feel like she's lying at all. And once I have more information on that, I'll come back and make a completely separate video when it comes to Nicki and her husband. But that is definitely a developing story. Much regards sent out to the alleged victim. We will see how that transpires. And I'm just so, you know what sucks about this shit? I just feel like this is such a tarnishment to Nicki's legacy. Nicki has been running the game for so long. I've been a Nicki fan since Nicki was dropping mixtapes, since she was dropping videos on World Star, rapping on the fucking dirty ass steps in a stairwell with two other females and shit. Like, so it's really sad to see this, that now when I do have to bring up Nicki, or when anybody brings up Nicki, they're also going to bring up her husband, and they're going to bring up the tarnishment of her husband's past transgressions. So it's a blight on her success in a sense, but hey, then again, not really. You know, people are very capricious, especially when it comes to the industry. One day people feel this way, the next day they feel another. But one thing I know is that I have a conscious mind, and as an adult, like I said, I extend my sincerest love and light out to the alleged victim. Okay, so this was a quick review with Nights with Nine. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this video, smash that subscribe button in the bottom. Hit the like button so other people can be able to see this video, so they can be in tune with what's going on. This is Number 9 checking in with you. Bye.